Hey everyone, so we're at the home farm right now in the middle of corn harvest. I got my brother in the combine and I believe my mom's in the grain cart right now. I ended up playing hooky this morning, but I'm back at the farm now. We currently have the Kenworth here sitting over the sweet auger. We're dumping into the big grain bin here behind me. So then the grain cart's gonna pull up, it's gonna start dumping on the truck, and then we can start dumping the truck into the bin. So we're just working in the big field behind barns and grain bins here. At the time he goes to that corner, all the way up to that corner there, he's gonna have another full load. So grain cart is definitely the weakest link right now. Before I jump into the combine this afternoon, I brought the drone out to see if I can get some footage. So the grain cart just dumped. They're gonna head back over here, run under the combine, and repeat the process back and forth. He's gonna run alongside the grain cart all the way down. So I brought the drone out today, so see if we can get some footage with that before I jump in the combine this afternoon. I am going to be swapping out with my brother, and I'm going to end up driving the combine the rest of the afternoon. But not too many rows left in the big field behind the barnyard here. I feel like I need to say hi, Big Tractor Power fans, when I film this. Some of you will know who that is. Well, I haven't been in the combine too long and I shut it down. Something didn't sound right. It was making a weird humming sound. We believe we have a bearing going out on us on the feeder house variable drive. I believe it's one of this guy here or this guy here. They are non-greasable bearings, so if they're on their way out, they're on the way out. We have talked to our service tech and he said just to drive it. It's going to get pretty noisy, but he says you can run them quite a while before they actually are exploded. So my first thought was it was the corn head, something was going on with it. So we just unhooked it and turned the feeder house on and eliminated that idea, and got looking some more and ended up being that bearing. So say tractor. Good job. What do you think, Austin? Austin, what's that? You don't even see what's going on to the left of you. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, my helpers left. I currently just jumped over into the next field. This one's about 34 acres. I'm on the east side of that little woods there that kind of splits the farm. So I just got cleaned out. I'm gonna get this fired up. Just trying to get the headlands opened up right now. big field here behind the grain bins and barn done, but Dad's across the ditch there and he's in the 34-acre field. So all we have left is that piece, just a little bit behind this woods here, and then the field, I believe that's 22 acres in between the two woods. Mr. Austin decided to keep me company for a little bit while we dump the truck here and kind of babysit the auger. What we have done before in the past, if it's just me and Dad and we don't have any extra help, is I think a couple times even, we're able to kind of adjust how fast the truck dumps and kind of just leave it run while we go out and run the grain cart again, then come back and time it out pretty good. But it's really hard to do that, to find that right spot, and it's going to keep changing the further away you get. And yeah, if something were to happen, we weren't here to see it. If we broke a shear bolt or something on the auger, yeah, you can make a mess all over the place. So we don't try to do that too often, but every once in a while we've done that before. We just leave this run while I jump in the cart or him and go catch another load and come back and kind of get it timed out just right to where this is empty again, start filling it and keep it running. But yeah, we don't like to do that too often. Austin, can you wave high? Yeah, there you go. We're working on it. You wanna go raid Grandma's fridge? Yes. Well, me and Austin just ended up coming to the combine and taking it away from Grandpa so he can go home and eat some lunch real quick. Here we go. Hey, what do you think? You got cookies all over your face. Right now, the grain cart is kind of the slowest. Kind of waiting for the grain cart always when we're in this backfield here. So we got all these little short rows to do behind this little woods. So we're gonna go work on that, right? Yes? Yeah? Okay, maybe. Got the 34-acre chunk done on the east side of the woods. I'm half done behind the woods. I just dropped off my helper. At this point, we'll probably end up taking the grain cart around the other edge of the property here, and there's a lane that goes up to the bigger chunk of woods. So instead of going on the road with the grain cart towards the bin, we'll probably end up just using our lane. I'm starting to dump on the go, and the whole right side, that 4 rows just plugged up and stopped turning. So I pulled the drive shaft off here down below me. It spins really freely, but something's broken. It also just started snowing, so if that isn't a sign that we have to stop, I don't know what is. There's like a drive chain on the right hand side there, and then there's another one on the left hand side. So 4 rows for this side and 4 rows for this side. As you can see, this 4 rows is all plugged up. Seems like the last 100 acres, everything just kind of wants to start falling apart on us. Got that bearing going out on us, which we're still running the combine, by the way. It's just noisy at the moment. And like I said before, the service tech said just go, it'll make it through harvest, and then we'll worry about it afterwards. And now this, and even a sensor or two on the combine is acting iffy. So kind of what I figured here, the chain is off the sprocket, laying in the bottom here. So we got to pull this whole thing off. This has got heavy gear oil in it, so kind of nasty stuff. I'm gonna close the tank on the combine here because I think it's gonna be a minute before we get this going again. Just got the cover cleaned up and the gasket peeled off. This is what the outside looks like now, 10 minutes later. So we're pretty much done for today. I'm gonna pull the combine in the cold storage shed here, get it out of the snow, and then we'll just finish putting this back together in there. Everything's getting wet at this point, so. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.